What is up, everyone? We are playing Yasuo. This is my RL deck. I think it might not be all that updated, but looks like I'll be going first. This is a browser called TCGArena. You can play card games. There's a Riftbound like plugin / mod for it. You can kind of just test around and queue up into people. There's some manual stuff here and there, but for the most part, it's pretty smooth. Let's see. Put this Yasuo down. I'm only getting Yasuo just because I'd rather draw into him and not start with him. Just see if we can get a turn 1 play. All right. Draw. Yeah. Gonna play this Tide Turner just to get things started. And yeah, we can tempo point wise because of ganking here. We can use the YAS ability, take it over. And then he'll still be ready. Can go over here and take for 2 points. Which I'm thinking is what we're gonna end up doing. We could ride the win to conquer again. Get the 3rd point. So I think I'm gonna do that. Let's move move the Tide Turner with Yas. Get a point. And go here. We're gonna point there. Ping this, let them know that we'll look at the top 2. These are bad. Yeah, to bottom. That was a good call to take this. Those would have been bricks. Gold Gorger. This guy will float 1, play a Seal, so he's got 1 mana floating. Or 1 rune. Cool. Do we D-ramp? I don't think so, because I could ride the win, conquer, gank. Oh. I don't even know we're waiting. I think we don't want to D-ramp by recycling it. I think we'd rather finish off in the future with ride the win for a Kane combo. We're ahead on points too. No units developed, but cool. 4. He's floating 1 plus this 3. Bring out Jinx. Yep. Accelerated? Yeah, accelerated. Because they paid the 4 and then the red and then another red. Yeah, we definitely made the right call with Ride the Win. Because she would have taken out Ride the Win, or the Tide Turner. And then we would be a unit down and D-ramped. 6 mana is a little awkward here. We can go 3 and then move for 2 with Yas. That'll bring him to 4. I think we're going to do that with... Oof, that's like really bad, actually. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. Go 1, 2, 3. And then we'll move with Yas to go here. Cool. Get the point. Look at the top 2. Kane and a Teemo. Do I want to draw in the Kane? I don't think so. So I want to draw the Teemo. That is kind of interesting. I actually don't think so. Yeah, not good that they're holding with Jinx. He needs to score a point. A point for holding. He's probably not used to holding with Jinx, that's why. Yeah, next turn we have eight runes, right? So that enables us to play our 6-drop and then move YAS, or trigger YAS to move. Looks like they're setting up Vi. She comes in ready. Gets a Sun Disc. Actually, I don't think she does because they didn't play anything. Maybe she did. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure she did. Yeah. Take this out. They're probably playing a Nocturne package with this. So, peeking at the top 2. If Nocturne is ever shown, then he can kind of just plop up on your field. If we YAS, she can come in, attack for 6, trade into YAS. I don't think we want that. So I think we're gonna go a little wider. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Get a point. Look at the top 2. Yes. We definitely want to draw into that Zanya's next turn. Yeah. We have an on guard to trade with Jinx. She'll be at 6 if she comes into here. So we have that. And then if they do something spell-wise, we have a Defy. So we're holding up these 2 for that. Pay the 1. Gives this guy +2 because he's by himself. So normally it would be +1 if they're with someone, but if you're by yourself with on guard, it's +2. What do they pay? +2. Okay, they'll take the trade. 6/6. Okay, move a unit from battlefield to its base. Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind that he gets the point there, because we can swing back and at least trade. We are actually going to be at 10 mana next turn as well. So I think that's fine that he's leaving his Jinx there. What? Yeah, I mean, it looks scary, but that's probably they're gonna hide a card. Oh, they're not? I don't know. I'm just gonna move Monk, trade here. What could they have? You have a Defy that we'll probably use here if it's fight or flight. Cool. Get the point. I think I'm gonna bring out YAS and just start with him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Spend the 2 extra to move him. I think they're gonna fight or flight here. They do need to react here. Okay. I'm gonna hide this here. Zanya's can be hidden, so we're gonna hide that there. And I think we're in a pretty solid spot. They play Seal. Okay, Legion will trigger. I'm gonna Vi. Vi comes in. She can only go up to +7. And if she does take out my Yas, I'm just gonna Zanya's, and I think we have the game. Oh, each player discards their hand and draws 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I probably should have defied that. Okay, we drew into defy. Big brain, big brain. Okay, this is a crazy draw. So since they're within 3 points of winning, this is 1 mana. Helps us ramp up for next turn, so kind of pays for the defy. It is an action. If we do need to defy here, which we might, because they can go up to 3 + 5, 8, swing in the Yas. Swing into the Yas if they want to, which they probably want to, but even if they do, I hold here. And then, since this is ganking, the holding will get me to 7, I'll gank it to 8, kill Vi, because she'll be at 3. Right? So they need like a Void Seeker or some sort of damage next turn, so they need to hold up probably 3 mana. So yeah, it looked scary at first, but I think us developing Ember Monk was the move, and moving him to kind of match their tempo in terms of units on board and the units at battlefields. Because if we played Yas that turn, right, we deramp 2 and not be able to move, and then it would get points. It also held up mana for the on guard that we played that traded with the Jinx, which I thought was huge. Obviously, they drew 4, so they have probably a lot of outs, or not outs, but if they play the Jinx Rocket. Okay, they're playing Merchant. Oh, Fight or Flight. Do we allow that? Oh, because they want to get to 2 points here. They want to ride the win. So we do allow this because we have mana for Defy. So let's review this. Yeah, they want to get high enough to take this out, and then they're going to Fight or Flight to get this for the 8th point. So good thing we didn't defy that. Okay, they're stack decking, which means they're going to look for a card here. Look for a draw. They don't have enough mana for Fight or Flight. And this is what a Fight or Flight does. It moves a friendly unit and readies it, so you kind of just move twice in the turn. Technically, yeah, you can move them. It is insane card. Good finisher with Vi. Just a good card in purple. You don't want to use it too early because you deramp with the power cost. No, just 4. Oh. He was... Oh, what is this? Oh. Sorry. Thought it was... Oh. This guy's right. So when he triggered my fighter, or when he triggered his Fight or Flight, it moved my Yas back. Gear cannot be at the battlefield, so I revealed Zanya's. And when gear is revealed at a battlefield, it goes back to base. So it can't just sit at a battlefield. It's not a unit. Gear has to be at a battlefield, unless equipped from set 2. Because it was played from hidden, this monk goes up to 6. So they just want to match here. And I'm okay with that. Dies, he gets the point. Right? Because he doesn't have mana to do anything here. So I think I just win, right? We get the point here. I should have played this for yes. We'll do this for 1. Just in case. Draw 1, channel 1 rune exhausted. I'm afraid he can hold, but I don't think so, right? He needs, I don't know what he can do for 1 resource here. GG's. Nice game. So that was best of 1 game. I didn't play a second game with them. They asked, but I do have to run, so I decided to say thanks for watching instead of randomly cutting off to a black screen, which will still pop up. But if you guys actually want to see like what went behind the scenes when building this deck, I've won a good bit of games online with it and in person. With this deck, I don't really think it's a great deck, but it is a good best of 1 deck because it can catch people by surprise. And if you're playing a best of 1, which a lot of locals are, since the game is new, time constraints, you can catch people by surprise and they're like, oh, and then they can't do anything against you game 2 because there's no game 2, and you kind of just run away with all the hidden cards and surprising them. So let me know.